Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
My name is Aafia Nadeem. I am 11 years old and I am from Durham.
I have always seen people put salt on icy roads, sidewalks, or stairs during winter. Have you ever wondered why? To answer that question, I am going to conduct an experiment testing what salt can do to ice, and if any other substances such as sugar or baking soda will cause the same effect on ice. But first, let's explore what salt actually does to ice.
We will take a tour through some different scientific concepts, including the states of matter, the freezing and melting point of water, and the freezing point depression. Why does salt melt ice? The freezing and melting point of water is 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. When the temperature is above the freezing point of water, the ice melts. This is when ice changes from the solid state into the liquid state. But when the temperature is at the freezing point, the water molecules bond together, forming ice. This means that the liquid state transforms into the solid state. When we add salt to ice, it lowers the freezing point of water. Salt is made up of two ions, sodium and chloride. The water molecules which are held together to create ice are broken apart by the sodium and chloride when salt is added to ice. This reaction is called freezing point depression. This means that the temperature would have to be extremely cold before the ice freezes. Experimental procedure. Can any other substances melt ice? If so, which ones?
We are now going to conduct our experiment. You should definitely try this at home because it will answer your question on why salt melts ice and why people don't use other substances such as sugar and baking soda.
For this experiment, we will use the following materials: ice cubes, 4 bowls or cups, a spoon, salt, baking soda, and sugar. Step 1. Place 2 ice cubes in each bowl. Make sure each ice cube is about the same size. Step 2. Add 2 spoons of salt to bowl number 1. Step 3. Add 2 spoons of sugar to bowl number 2. Step 4. Add 2 spoons of baking soda to bowl number 3. Step 5. Set a timer for 1 to 2 hours to check on your ice cubes. Don't add any substance to bowl number 4 because this will be used as our control. My hypothesis is that salt will melt the ice faster than sugar and baking soda because of the sodium and chloride in the salt. I think that the baking soda will melt the ice second fastest because baking soda is a type of salt and has sodium ions. I don't think the sugar will have a big effect on the ice. This bowl contains salt, there is sugar in this one, this bowl holds baking soda, and my control is in this bowl, which I will use later to compare with the results of the other ice cube. 1 hour and 30 minutes later, let's check on our ice cubes. Here you can see that the control ice cubes have not completely melted, but the ice cubes with salt have now melted into water, which means that salt can change the speed of how ice melts. The ice cubes with sugar are mostly melted, with a small piece of ice left, just like the baking soda.
The different substances I used helped the ice melt at different rates. The salt melted the ice faster than the other substances, which proved my hypothesis to be correct.
The ice with baking soda melted next, like I had predicted. The ice with sugar melted very soon after the ice with baking soda, and also quicker than the control ice cubes, which means that sugar can still lower the freezing point of water, but only a little bit. In this graph I created, it shows how quick the ice cubes melted compared to the control. The ice cubes with salt melted in about 55 minutes, causing it to melt 50 minutes faster than the control. The ice with baking soda melted 20 minutes quicker than the control, as the baking soda took about 1 hour and 25 minutes to melt. The control took about 1 hour and 45 minutes to melt, and the sugar took 1 hour and 30 minutes to melt, so the sugar melted 15 minutes faster than the control ice cube.
Jazakallah for watching. I learned a lot from this experiment and I hope that this video has increased your understanding of why people put salt on ice during winter. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.